G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. Occasionally I do a video where I can barely contain my excitement. It's happened during the beta release Unknown Worlds playtest. I had trouble containing myself there. It's happened a few times later on, and this is one of those videos. And in this video I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's a test video. It's just a tryout. It's only 13 minutes long. And I'm doing something very new in it, which you will see at about the 1 minute 50-second mark. And I want your opinions on it. I want you to tell me how you think it goes, whether you think it's good, whether you want to see more of it. So bear with me, because it is my first time doing a video like this. The commentary may be a little bit rough, and so you'll just have to bear with me for this video, and you will see exactly what I mean in a little while. But first, let me introduce this game. This is a tram game, a 5v5, 6v6, depending on the time. Mostly a 6v6 for the whole game. On tram, that was pretty exciting. This is the first 13 minutes of it before I quit it off, because I didn't know if the thing I'm doing for this video, which you'll see at about 1 minute 50 seconds, would actually work at all. So I didn't want to record the whole thing and then find out that no, it wouldn't actually work. So it's a pretty good game. There's a lot of teamwork, especially from the Marine team. I can't see the alien side, so I don't know whether there was a lot of teamwork happening, but we were doing very well. So you'll see it. Now watch as this screen lowers itself on the left hand side, and voila. On the right hand side you have dual perspective. Now I have done dual perspective combat in the past. This is dual perspective commentary, so this is an actual game where I have both me and my brother, who very kindly lent himself to helping with this recording. So there's two perspectives. You will find that the right hand perspective, when used, is a little bit laggier than the left. This was our first time doing it, and we didn't quite have the smooth gameplay on my brother's computer. It was using a GTX 260 and it wasn't quite keeping up with the 5870, but that's okay. It is still so awesome to watch. So I'm going to swap between these two perspectives throughout these 13 minutes and try to commentate both at once. So you can see in the command view here, there is Red Squad moving out right now. Unfortunately, my second perspective was killed and is currently checking in at the armory right now to get ammo to go back out of Marine spawn to join back up with that Red Squad over on the east side of the map. Now, my tactics so far, I've dropped only the extractor on the east side, and I haven't tried to drop a command station yet, but my fellow Marine food over in the west hand side in the repair room, sorry, not repair room, in the Marine expansion room is going to help me build up that command station. Meanwhile, over on the right hand side, Tempest, sorry, I should have introduced, my brother's name is Tempest, so I will be referring to his perspective as Tempest's perspective, is in the server room right now. The power node just went out and there are skulks in there, but I've asked Red Squad here, which you can see on the command view, to go in there and take out the harvester in that room, so we'll see if they can. Notice the exceptional flashlight effects on the walls with the red light. My team was calling for health and ammo packs, so in the command view I am dropping health and ammo, and you can see that Tempest and his teammates here are picking it up at their feet, replenishing themselves. That's an example of teamwork in Natural Selection 2. A commander replenishing his troops when they call for it allows that squad to stay out in the field. Notice that Tram is an exceptionally big map, especially compared to Rockdown. Now a Skulk has just come into base, so I've jumped out of the command chair. Because my entire team is over on the east side of the map carrying out that mission against that Harvester, I was having to jump out of the command chair. Luckily I was able to catch the Skulk against the Harvester. I'm not using sentry guns in base because they are causing lag at this point in the beta. I am avoiding them. He did manage to take out the armory, so I'm dropping a new one. Tempest managed to get some awesome kills down there on the stairs. Some of the squad went down, but he is still alive. Now notice that the central tram tech point is empty. I'm not trying to take that yet, but it's crucial that the aliens haven't, because it gives us the opportunity to take it. Second command station is up and complete, and at some point I will get a command facility. Not quite yet. Skulks taking down power node in the double res. There's 3 Skulks in there, seeing some exceptional teamwork from the alien team there as well. Now I am locking the doors to the double res node room. Notice I've said that, and I am calling over the mic for my teammates to get into double res. I'm dropping them a waypoint now to get in there while the doors are locked. They will be able to trap the Skulks in there and kill them. It's like hunting, shooting fish in a barrel. So note that those 2 kills went down. I don't know where the other Skulk went. But that tactic there was, as commander, I locked the doors. See, Tempest has gone to the wrong door. He's found it locked. That is the door, well, there's one of the 2 doors I locked to trap the Skulks in there. Now I'm asking my teammates to take down the Harvesters so that I can drop extractors in that room once they've taken those Harvesters down. And now that the doors are locked, we will be able to defend that area quite easily because the only entrances are from the tram line through Marine expansion, so it's a very safe double res node, and the alien team will have to wait for dynamic infestation to be implemented for them to be able to unlock those doors and take that area when the Marines have locked it. So there, blue squad's in there. I'm dropping the extractor down for them now that they've done that. Command facility is now at 65%. I've started that resource. That research. Tempest engaging a skulk in the tram lines with one teammate there. And here we go. Will he be able to take it out? Not sure. Blue squad is still in the double res nodes, constructing the extractors I have dropped. Tempest engaging Mr. Green, chasing him all the way back to the alien hive. Will he be able to take him out? Getting out the pistol. No, not quite able to take him out. And there's the lurk gas, so there is a lurk on the field somewhere. Getting ambushed by a skulk now. I am researching weapons level 1 now back at Marine Base while Tempest is engaging. Still engaging in the center of the map. And Blue Squad they have just finished the first extractor. They're going to be moving on to the second extractor. I don't think I have the res yet to drop that. I'm not sure. Armory is now 40% through weapons level 1. Tempest goes down to Skulks in the center of the map. There he goes, respawning now in base. 2 Skulks in base now. I may have to jump out of the command chair here. I'm not sure. No. We might have a handle on it. Still more. I've only got 1 infantry portal at the moment. Notice that I've dropped a second infantry portal, but I don't think it's quite constructed yet. So we're still running off 1 infantry portal. Tempest grabbing a shotgun at the armory and heading back out with 2 teammates as Red Squad. I love the dynamic squad system. It is the most awesome thing ever to be able to see groups of players automatically grouping around the map. It's just awesome. Tempest getting his pistol down on that lurk. Not sure if he's going to be able to take it out. No, 1 teammate goes down to that lurk, but then Tempest avenges the teammate there. Manages to avenge his teammate. I'm setting a Mac to repair this power node over on the east side because it has been severely damaged by a skulk attack. I'm not too concerned about holding that harvester, and I am saying that to my teammates. My priority now in this game is to retain Central because I want to take Central so I can get level 3 upgrades for the team. With level 3 upgrades, my plan was to push out once they had those. Tempest calling for medpack in Central, and I am going in there to place medpacks now. Notice that I'm clicking. You can use hotkeys, but at this stage in the beta, they can be a little bit iffy. So to make certain that I drop them, there we go, Tempest grabbing those medpacks. To make certain that I could drop them, I was using the click. Red Squad just advancing a little bit above Central Tram right there, above Tram Hub. Sorry, I will try to use the correct names for things. More upgrades coming on the armory. I believe that's an advanced armory coming up. Now, to pump out the upgrades, I am dropping more armories. I'm dropping a second armory, and I'm going to drop a third armory up here in Central at some point. No, Tempest pushing in with Red Squad to the alien expansion right now. I'm telling them over the mic, I don't want you to attack there. Fall back if you can without dying. I want you to go to Central so you can see Red Squad now turning into Blue Squad there. That'll happen sometimes as the automatic squad system tries to keep up. Moving this Mac into into Central Tram to drop an armory, because my plan was drop an armory in there, then send 1 squad in there to hold it with the armory. And with an armory in there, they should be able to hold out indefinitely against alien attacks, unless the aliens get fades in there. But I haven't seen fades on the map yet, only seen a couple of lurks, so that should be okay. The second armory is not yet constructed. Notice how slowly it is constructing because it's a Mac on it. I need a teammate to do that. Also note how slowly the Central Tram armory is constructing because, again, don't have a teammate on that. I should have called for that over the mic. I neglected to. Getting a bit of overload there. Too many things going on as commander, not keeping track of all things that needed to be happening. Also should have been dropping more waypoints. Sometimes my teammates got lost. I'd say, can you guys please go to Central Tram? And they go, where the hell's that, Commander? And I wouldn't be able to describe it adequately, so make sure you select your Marines and right-click where you want them to go. That'll give them waypoints and help them locate the target. I've dropped the command station down in Central Tram, and the Mac has gone to work on that. Tempest still in Central in tram tunnels, but they're going around the east side the wrong way because they've seen that there are skulks attacking that extractor. I've said don't worry about it, guys, but that's okay. They've gone and done it anyway, but that's, hey, in Natural Section 2, your units do not have to follow your orders when you're commander, and that's perfectly alright, because sometimes your Marines will have a better view of the battlefield than you do, and they could see this team effort here as Red Squad could see that they needed to take down those skulks, so they have, and instead of being a prick commander and saying, why didn't you guys follow my orders, I'm going with what they're doing, and I'm bringing in a Mac to repair the power node for them, and placing an extractor for them, so their objective that they set for themselves has been achieved as red and blue squads, and the power node will be restored, and we've taken that area. And hey, it turned out better, because I thought Central was going to be attacked while they were there, but it wasn't. And so Central was safe, because I don't think the alien team noticed what we were doing yet. They might have sent a drifter in, I'm not sure. There was a drifter in there at some point that saw what we were doing. The remains of Red Squad just got taken out above that extractor, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to maintain that extractor. But the remains of Blue Squad. Red Squad is now in Central Tram and have finished constructing that armory, so they have an armory and a command station in there, which means at some point I'm going to be able to upgrade to a command center. So the 3 tech levels of command station are command station, command facility, and then command center. Red Squad moved back out to the south of Central Tram, allowing a skulk to go in there, and that drifter, that's the drifter I was talking about. There's a drifter in there, and Red Squad is not in there anymore, so we may lose that point. And I do not want to lose that point, because my plan was to get 3-3 upgrades, then move out with 3-3 armor and attack upgrades to take out hives as a big hunting pack of 5 players. So Tempest chasing down a drifter there and taking it out with his shotgun. We did not lose Central, so that's all good. I'm just beginning the grenade launcher upgrade. I will begin the grenade launcher upgrade any second now. There we go, beginning grenade launcher upgrade in the Central Tech Point Armory. Elevator transfer is what the Central Tech Point is called, by the way. Red Squad moving back out to server room. I've set them a waypoint to go and hunt down the harvester, so there we go. Red Squad moving in the red lighting. It's a nice double up there. They're finding the harvester, and they will take that out. Tempest is not involved there. He's still in elevator transfer in the center of the map. So I believe he's going to join his teammates there. Meanwhile, there is a skulk in the base, and I only have 1 teammate in there, so I've jumped out. I realized my magazine was empty, and I've cursed myself for not reloading before I get in the command station before. Luckily, I was able to take the skulk out with my pistol, so that's all good. But reload your weapon like I've done there before you get back in the command facility or command center or command station, because you never know when the skulks might arrive in your base while your team is not there to guard you in the command station. Now, Tempest has moved in with his squad to attack the hive. I didn't give this order, they've just gone and done it themselves. Blue Squad's down south, and Blue Squad, it is Blue Squad in the hive. So Tempest taking down this crag now. I've said, guys, probably don't overextend yourselves in there. Don't all get killed, because that will give the skulks an opportunity to rush. Elevator transfer. I have not reinforced elevator transfer with infantry portals yet, so it is still vulnerable when the whole team is in the hive like this. I don't know how much damage they will be able to do, especially seeing as we do not have flamethrowers yet. We do not have 3-3 weapons, so it's very hard for a team of 4 Marines to take down a hive. Back in main base, I have been taken out. There is a skulk back in main base, working on the infantry portal. I've called for everyone to come back to base, because I don't know how many skulks will be coming in. I spawn just as another teammate spawns, so we're going to be able to clean this up, because there are 2 of us, but we do lose 1 infantry portal. So I'm calling right now for 1 teammate to stay. I just had to interrupt the recording there, because 1, my phone rang, so you don't want to hear my phone ringing, and 2, I have run out of time in this. The last 30 seconds here are going to tick down, and I will stop commentating so I can close off the video. Please let me know in the comments whether you enjoyed this or not. Let me know if it was too confusing, whether you could follow it, whether you want to see more of what I'm doing, because this is a little bit harder to make than a standard commentary. Unfortunately, NS2 doesn't yet have a replay editor, so this is the best I can do to give you multiple perspectives, so let me know what you think. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.